Welcome to the ACA IELTS series. Today we will guide you on mastering one of the trickiest question types in the IELTS reading section. Yes, no, not given questions. In this video, we'll go over expert strategies to tackle these questions, supported by examples and practice questions to make you confident for test day. Let's dive in. Understanding yes, no, not given questions. These questions test your ability to identify whether the writer's views or claims are explicitly supported, contradicted, or not addressed in the passage. Yes, the statement agrees with the writer's views. No, the statement contradicts the writer's views. Not given. The statement is not addressed or cannot be determined from the passage. Common pitfall. Many test takers confuse no and not given. Remember, no explicitly contradicts the text, while not given means there's no evidence in the passage to confirm or refute the statement. Now that you understand what this question type is, let's move on to how you can tackle it like a pro. Expert strategies to tackle yes, no, not given questions. Analyze the question statements before reading. Before reading the passage, carefully read each question statement. Pay attention to specific keywords like dates, numbers, opinions, or comparisons. These act as anchors when scanning the text. Focus on the author's tone and opinions. These questions often center around the writer's viewpoint. Look for opinion indicators like believes, argues, or suggests. Contrast words like however, although, and on the other hand. Signal shifts in the author's opinion, which can help clarify yes or no. Scan, don't skim. Skimming might lead to missing critical details. Instead, scan for keywords or synonyms from the question, but be cautious about rephrased ideas. Check for absolute words. Words like always, never, all, or only in the question often indicate a no answer because they leave little room for nuance. Don't assume knowledge. Base your answer solely on the passage. If it's not mentioned explicitly, the answer is not given, no matter how logical the statement seems. Great, now that we've covered these strategies, let's see how they work in action with a sample passage and questions. Example with solution. Sample passage. The introduction of electric cars has significantly reduced carbon emissions in urban areas. However, their production process remains highly energy intensive, which critics argue offsets some of the environmental benefits. Question 1. Electric cars have completely eliminated carbon emissions in cities. Answer. No. The passage states that electric cars have reduced emissions, not eliminated them. The word completely makes this statement contradict the passage. Question 2. The production of electric cars requires a lot of energy. Answer. Yes. The text explicitly mentions that the production process is highly energy intensive, which matches the statement. Question 3. Electric car critics suggest solutions to energy intensive production. Answer. Not given. The passage mentions critics but doesn't state whether they suggest solutions, so the information is not provided. Practice questions. Now, it's time to put these strategies into practice. Let's take a look at another passage, followed by some practice questions. I'll guide you through each answer so you can understand the reasoning behind it. Practice passage. Global warming has led to unprecedented changes in weather patterns, including longer droughts and more severe storms. Some scientists argue that reforestation could play a crucial role in combating this issue. However, critics point out that planting trees alone will not suffice without reducing industrial emissions. Practice questions. Global warming has caused longer droughts. Answer. Yes. The passage explicitly mentions that global warming leads to longer droughts. All scientists agree that reforestation is the key solution to global warming. Answer. No. The text says, some scientists argue, which implies not all scientists agree. Critics believe reforestation is unnecessary. Answer. Not given. Critics mention it's insufficient alone but do not state whether they find it unnecessary. Severe storms have become less frequent due to global warming. Answer. No. The passage explicitly states that global warming leads to more severe storms. Industrial emissions contribute to global warming. Answer. Yes. The text mentions reducing industrial emissions as part of combating global warming, implying that they contribute. Practice passage 2. Research shows that deforestation has significantly contributed to the rise in global temperatures by increasing the concentration of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. While reforestation initiatives are considered crucial in combating climate change, most experts agree that these efforts must be combined with reducing fossil fuel emissions and adopting clean energy technologies. Critics have argued that relying solely on reforestation as a solution is impractical because it cannot offset the rapid rate of emissions produced by human activities. Question 1. Deforestation is the sole reason for the rise in global temperatures. Answer. No. The passage mentions that deforestation significantly contributes to global warming, but it does not state that it is the sole reason. Other factors, such as fossil fuel emissions, are also implied to play a role. Question 2. Reforestation alone cannot counteract the effects of human activity on the environment. Answer. Yes. The passage explicitly states that reforestation alone is impractical as a solution since it cannot offset the rapid rate of emissions caused by human activities. This directly supports the statement, making the answer, yes. Remember to focus on the exact wording in the passage. Distinguish between contradicting and missing information. Practice under timed conditions to build accuracy and speed. Thank you for watching. Have questions or need personalized guidance? Drop your queries in the comments or join our IELTS program, led by American educators. Call us today at +94 71 051 3101. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to ACA Global for more IELTS tips and strategies. Best of luck with your preparation.